Do you feel bored all the time or most of the time? Well, you're not alone, because I used to feel bored all of the time, and I sometimes still feel bored more than is usual. So we're talking about being bored a large majority of your day. I'm not talking about being bored here and there, because being bored is good for creativity. It's a prerequisite because it allows your mind to daydream and dream up stuff. But if you feel bored all the time, it's a good sign that you have desires, you have something you want to do, but you also have fears that hold you back. So you have these two opposing forces pulling you in different directions and holding you stuck. So if you're bored all the time, take a look at what you want to do and how you hold yourself back from doing what you truly want to do. And the way I overcame this is by taking tiny steps. So if I wanted to, for example, years ago, I wanted to start a blog sharing what I had learned in life and business, and I eventually started that blog, but it took me several years before I got the, let's say, guts and courage to do it, to face my fears. Because if you're bored a big part of your day, there's fear hiding somewhere. Beneath the boredom is fear. So take a look at what you're afraid of. What are you so scared will happen? And I'm not really saying to work on your fears, but you can if you want to. What I'm saying is to challenge your fears, take them less seriously, and ask yourself what tiny step you can take today that'll move yourself toward what you truly want to do. So if for a long time you've wanted to write a book, but you're afraid what others will think, or if you've got what it takes, then take a tiny step and maybe brainstorm a title for your book. Brainstorm a very bad, horrible outline and start the process and see what happens. Because when you take tiny steps, you bring your attention to the here and now, to the present moment, and you work with what you've got and you do your best. And that's really all you can do. But when you're bored or when you're afraid, you think about something you want to do, and then you immediately stop yourself because you think you're not good enough, you don't have what it takes, other people won't like it, whatever it is. Notice when that happens, because if you're bored all the time, there's fear hiding somewhere. There's the aroma of fear coming from somewhere. But when you take tiny steps, despite the fear, you realize that it's not so bad. And you realize that the fear, while it's not comfortable, it doesn't have to rule your life. And the more you do this, the less you listen to your fears. So today, I'm still afraid of a lot of things. I'm not comfortable always making videos, but I still do. I'm an introvert and I like to be alone a lot. I don't like to talk to people too much, but I still make videos because I've made enough videos to realize that I don't have to listen to all my thoughts, especially the fearful thoughts and any anxious thoughts. I just have to take one step at a time, put the camera up, click record, do my best, see what happens, and then let it go from there. So if you're bored all the time, take a look at your fears, take a look at what you truly want to do, take tiny steps and see what happens. It's not going to be comfortable, but it's going to be an adventure. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Click like, click subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions or any random thoughts you'd like to share.